Welcome back, one and all, to episode 2 of the Quebec City Kodiaks. We're here for a season recap. And as I'm about to show you, we did pretty terrible. We finished 47 and 109. Piss poor record, if I'm being honest. We finished 10th in runs, 10th in average, and we were just a terrible team all around. In the end, as you can see, yeah, we were just pretty garbage. Don't really know what else to say. However, now obviously as the New Brunswick Bruins, they were actually probably worse than stats-wise if we had some decent defensive efficiency. Well, there's stats from the red, but the thing is, we were pretty much worse. Except for defensive efficiency, so yeah. The manager is Peter Alwyn. He's a manager I completely made up, in case you're wondering. Yeah, we were able to get fired, so that might not be good for us. But anyway, I always go over the rest of the leagues. To start off, we'll go over the National Baseball League. It's kind of like the MLB type thing in America, of course. Yeah, as you can see, as you already saw, the Charlotte Cannons and Hawaii Islanders. So if I were to check, let me actually check how they performed. What is it? Am I on the account? Yeah, I'm using Google Sheets in case you're wondering. So that's why I have constantly switch between accounts. It's kind of bad, but that's just kind of how I do it. So yeah. Yeah, I can't really find a bunch of NASCAR stuff in there. Where even is it actually? What was it called? Yeah, I can't really find it here. I'm not trying finding it, but I don't think it's gonna be easy. Oh yeah, here it is. World Champions Tournament. Anyway. So yeah, the Hawaii Islanders were the 1996 champions of the World Champions Tournament, which is basically like the Champions League, like the World Cup, like the Club World Cup. However, there's the only kind of tournament like that. There is no continental championship. It's just one giant championship for the world right now. Because I'm not planning on creating that many leagues. Because if I create too many, it probably would cause the game to crash somewhere along the way. Now, the last champion was the Hamilton Redhawks. However, the Hawaii Islanders won in 1996, and I think they finally returned to form after I think not doing too great the previous. They were in it in 1997. However, they wouldn't do great. I think they got knocked out in the groups. However, then in 1998 they would miss the playoffs, and in 1999 they're already confirmed to make it back. So yeah, we'll see what ends up happening, I guess. Meanwhile, you have the Charlotte Cannons, who are definitely not really an underdog. They're an underdog franchise, but the Islanders are the underdog team, if we're being honest. Because the Cannons have been slowly working their way up until today, when they actually had over 100 wins after last season only having 82 wins. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good for them, I guess. New Jersey, on the other hand, which is a team I wanted to do great because I'm from New Jersey, yeah, they've basically just stagnated. They had the same record as last season, which usually, if the team was good, would be a good thing, but they're pretty much average or lukewarm right now, which means that, they're not really that good. And looking at their ratings, their best player is Ryan Dobkin, who's actually going to have a trade with Hawaii, so that's a little bit goofy. Also, trades are happening quite a lot, so they're basically just transfers. You have this guy, who I can't even click on. Sydney probably got stolen. Actually, I can't click on 90s, what the hell? Okay, what? Yeah, their current bidder is this guy, Noonschwander. What? That is definitely a name, alright. And then along with that, they have Toronto, they got Scoos. Why am I looking at this? Who cares? Anyway, then we have the Australian Pro League, which I already looked at once. I think it was the Sydney Stars and Sydney Kangaroos, the Battle of Sydney, and Sydney and the Kangaroos would end up winning. So they're gonna get the higher placement in the World Champions Tournament. Then you have the LBM or Liga Baseball de Mexico. In the end, the Toronto Terror and the Montreal Orioles would end up winning there. I don't really know much about Mexican geography, so I only put one team in Mexico State. Probably should name the team after Chivas because I could use have a United States team and in soccer. I don't know why not. Anyway, and then lastly we have the PCB, which I probably already showed you, but in the end, the Winnipeg Warriors would win the PCB championship over the Hamilton Redhawks. That's a little bit shocking because the Redhawks, they actually won the last WCT, so, or World Championship Tournament. I'll call it WCT from now on. And then you have this league, which I forgot, I think, to show you guys. But yeah, most recently, the Dominican Republic defeated the United States in the championship. I think the United States did win it last time. Yeah, they won it last time, it looks like. If I were to look at it, yeah, so in 1995, looking at it, all the teams from last year are still in it this year, which I'm a little bit shocked by. Taiwan have gotten I've had no wins so far. Canada actually are currently 1-5, so yeah, they've never even qualified, despite the fact they quite literally have their own league. In fact, this year they actually went 0-3, and they're not doing too great. Somehow they're still not doing great, I guess. Australia, yeah, they're doing quite well, I guess. They actually went 3-0 in their group, and they absolutely wrecked everybody. South Korea, Mexico ended up kicking South Korea to the curb, as South Korea would end up losing out. That's what I love about these tournaments, is that they're basically very similar to the World Cup in my mind, where anyone can really defeat anyone, because it's the highest stage in this world, I guess. Anyway, I might do the Netherlands next as the next league, but they're probably going to be like 2002, I guess. It won't really be recent. And then maybe I'll do more European leagues, because currently we don't have any. Currently all leagues are in North America or the Australian Pro League, which is, of course, in Australia. So, yeah, now, obviously I want to add at least 2 leagues in Europe, I think. First one's got to be the Netherlands. They're by far the best nation there. You could argue otherwise, but their national team is pretty good, really just because they have a bunch of, like, the Netherlands and Antilles are pretty good at baseball, so they basically just latch on to those players when they feel like it's necessary, I guess. But besides that, there's still, however, obviously this year they went 0-3. We'll see how much that changes once they add the league in like 2000 or 2002, I guess. We'll see. But anyway, let's get back to the Kodiaks. Do we have anything we're really able to do right now? Yeah, we are able to do, we have to have salary arbitration. Ed Boyer, why are we throwing money at him? He's kind of garbage. So, is there anyone really good that I feel like we should definitely keep around? No, I mean, maybe George Romanov, because I think he's actually starting. Jeff Head, maybe. I don't want to spend too much money on them, though. Justin Burke. Adrian Benjamin. Charles Nickerson, and then Jason Mungov. I think I'm gonna keep this. I think I'm gonna keep Charles just because he has good defense. And anyone else have these? Actually, I'm gonna keep Benjamin. He looks really good. He has very good defense. I'm gonna change that actually. $2 million there, and Justin Burke, not great. Alex Balcombe. I want him with at least 60 million. Jeff Head has that. So as Romanov does, I'm gonna extend them both for. I only average George Romanov 1.45 because I don't think he's gonna accept that. And is there anyone else I think is good? I mean, not really Sturlov. I'm actually gonna try it. He does not have good defense. He has a catchers. And after that, we have Jordan Romanov. Anyone else I really... Bill Hiscock, I don't really want back. Also, I don't like his name. I'm probably going to get demonetized for saying. Alex Bolcom, no. Jeff Head, no. Actually, Jeff Head and Jordan Romanov I want to keep. Justin Burke, I think. No. We're not gonna offer Justin. The problem with a lot of these guys are also quite old. I'm actually not gonna offer Jeff Head a new contract. He's already 31, and he's only really gonna decline. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna let him go. I'm gonna let Jeff Head go. It's all about drafting the younglings. That sounded really goofy. What the hell? I'm gonna keep George Romanoff for one more year. Justin Burke, I thought he would be good, but after that, I never really. Adrian Benjamin did the same thing with Jeff Head. He has 60 defense. He has 65 defense, so I guess I'll keep him around. But like, I'm probably offering. Actually, let's do like 1.8. I'm gonna do 1.8. I think that's what they originally offered. Change over to 1.8. And Charles, I'm gonna keep around because why the hell not? And then Jason Mungay, he's good enough. He is 29 as well, so I'm actually not. He's also 29. I guess I'll offer him 1.5. Probably not the greatest. To 1.45. We'll do 1.45 million, and I think, is there anyone else I'd like to withdraw from? We don't have, okay, stamina. Is there anyone that's like really garbage? I think maybe I should not do Shane Phillips. I don't really like Charles McKinley. I don't want to draw from Dwayne Easton. He has a torn UCL. I don't think should I cut him? I feel like it'd be kind of evil of me to cut him. We'll keep him around. I don't care at this point. So right at 31, and it probably would be very selfish if I just cut him just because he's injured. I don't want to do that. I mean, it's right. It's the right performance decision, but as a moral decision, he probably needs our help. So yeah, nah, I'm not gonna cut him. John Brain, no, get out. John Brain not injured, however, and he's 32. Get the heck out of here. Darren Beckett stuff. He can go. He can stay around. I'm actually offering 1.1 million. Anyway, then we have Connor Bubin. I'm gonna keep, I think, Ed Boyer. I'm gonna keep Ed Boyer, and I guess, I don't want to look like he's kind of old at this point. I want to withdraw from him. Then we have Connor Bubin. That Connor Bubin, 1.5 overall, 1.5. Yeah, whatever. Darren Beckett, sure, I guess. We have Connor Bubin. We'll keep him. I don't know. Actually, that's kind of expensive. Let's do like 700,000. I don't think it's a good idea to do that much. And I guess that's about it. Darren Beckett's already 30 though. I mean, it would be kind of weird for me to keep him, I guess. Yeah, I think. I only kept Benjamin because he's good at defense. So I keep Yubi, no, he's not really as. I keep Beckett, yeah, whatever, why the heck not? Yeah, we'll keep it. Also, let me make sure that I'm the only one who's able to do that, just that way, you know what, doesn't. It says I'm the only one who's able to do it, but I don't like it when it just does it for me for whatever reason. I don't know why it ever does that. Never said it to, but it just kind of happens sometimes. And I guess now we'll just simulate to the draft. The draft in the middle of the season, was it in the middle of the season? If we were down for players, I think we might have. Because it's not showing up here unless I'm just being stupid. Yeah, I don't see the draft. Is there no draft? I feel like there should be a draft. Unless the free agent just replaces the draft. I currently have 38 million. That's pretty good, I guess. Although I usually don't use it that much, because I just don't. And the Blues are in the end to the Ottawa Outlaws. Info. How do I see, like, the draft? Oh, it's right past. Whatever. Looking at it, yeah, who did we end up drafting? We ended up, I think, drafting this guy. At least we had. No, we didn't. We actually drafted Pete. Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, we actually got the last pick for whatever reason. That was kind of dumb. Because for whatever reason, I think I remember, we only got the last pick. And we ended up getting the last pick for whatever reason. I don't know why we ended up getting that. They're discriminating against us anyway. Who's our minor league team? Oh, yeah, I already did the draft, and I don't really know how to recap it. Our team, by the way, is, if I can check it, our minor league team is Richmond Armada. Very epic, guys. Yeah, exactly epic one in Richmond. Yeah, Bob Laviolette. He looks quite good. He actually had 2 home runs. He's looking alright, I guess. And then you have already we have Riordan in our team. He's pretty interesting there, I guess. We have Dan McGrath. He's pretty terrible. Pat Mailman. I mean, who named her son that? Bobby Laviolette. Yeah, Mailman, I'm kind of feeling bad for because he could have been. I feel bad. I'm sorry. Pat Mailman was injured, so that is not good at all. And then you have Dan McGrath, who just sucks in general and is angry. But what are you supposed to be angry? Roland, how are you unhappy? But you should not be unhappy. You are literally a half-star player. I don't know what the heck you expected. Marvin Flood is also carved, and he's also angry because he is angry about his role. What did you expect? You literally have 30 home run power. I'm not hiring you to be on our major league team. What the heck are you expecting? Anyways, rather. Pending free agents, we have Rodney Bunny. Brandon McCall, I would like to extend him. Quite a lot of money. Let me actually only just run it down to 2. Actually, no, never mind. You're right, 31. I don't really want to resign him. Just salesman, no freaking crap. All these players are already 30, so I'm probably not gonna do it. I'm gonna let all these players go. They're already 30. We don't really need them. Pending free agent Joe Steve Appleby, bro, what the heck? Yeah, our team is entirely gonna look different, probably in the worst way possible. Could I decide? Is there only 2? No. We have a couple of others. We have Ismael Carrasquillo, who is already 31. Is for whatever. Yeah, he's only signed to this season too. He's apparently not. I think all these players. I'm gonna try to sign Carlos Dela to another year. I'm gonna give him 1 year. I'm gonna try to get 2. I'm gonna try to do 900 and. We'll do 950 to whatever. I don't care. He doesn't want a 2-year contract, so whatever. We'll keep him for 1 more year. I'll see if I'm just able to constantly extend Carlos. He looks angry. Anyway. Let me see in Stackhouse. See, Stackhouse is really good, and I think I would like to extend him, but only for like 2 more seasons. I'm not. Oh, he's angry at me. Yeah, he's angry at me. He hates the team record. He's unhappy with his performance, and he hates the team chemistry. That's great, isn't it? He's just look how angry he looks. Oh my god. Anyway, Cam McIver, 834 Dwayne Easton looks alright, but he has a torn UCL, so hell no. And he's probably gonna go down to like a 1.5 starter because of that. But yeah, I guess that's about it for the off-season stuff. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys next season.